And welcome to Basel, Switzerland. We got off our river cruise ship, the AMALUCIA, finished up the Rhine River cruise up from Amsterdam. We're starting our post-cruise with AMAWATERWAYS with the short tour of Basel. We're going on to Lucern and Zurich. So join us for our little short tour of the little old town section of Basel, Switzerland. There's the Rhine River here in Switzerland, Basel. On this side, Little Basel. This side is Big Basel. Looking over the courtyard here beside the Münster. Pretty little fountain. Alright, I think these are probably the most interesting looking buildings you see here in Basel. Can't really get a good picture because we're right here at the main metro station and there's always a train here blocking the view from one direction or another. So I can go the other side, but it'll be awfully close. Oh, just as one leaving, another one pulled in. After Basel, we took about an hour and a half long bus ride, came over here to Lucerne, and they checked us into the Hotel Schweizerhof. Our guide on the bus said it's the oldest grand hotel here in Lucerne. The lobby is absolutely gorgeous. And it's right across. There's Cindy. Street from Lake Lucerne. Alright, here we are coming into Hotel Schweizerhof. It's a 5-star hotel. Hello. Watch your steps coming in. There are some steps right here to deal with. Look at this floor. It's all mosaic tiles. And the staircase going up. And the columns. Reception over to the left. Some of this beautiful old furniture in here. Alright, here's the main elevator. The original old. There's a seat here. Beautiful wood paneling and mirrors. And this is where the original elevator operator would sit. Where are you from? I went in, rest my knee for a bit. And you have to push the door to get it open and exit. Alright, our room here at the Hotel Schweizerhof. 4th floor of the annex. You have to go up one floor to the left over to the annex and up to the 4th floor. Come in. Nice big, beautiful bed, smoke on the water. Apparently their rooms are music themed. Come around. We have a short interview clip from Deep Purple, one of the band members. Huge walk-in closet here. Cindy trying to hang up her coat. See towel robes, safe thing over there. Got something on the table here. Not sure what it is. Something in here about the British rock band Deep Purple. The song. Coffee, tea, water. It said in the mini bar, all the non-alcoholic and drinks are complimentary. Snacks and alcohol do cost money. It's nice that you have some non-alcoholic options that are free. And here's the price list. And then the bathroom is a huge bathroom. Artwork here. Big door opening out. Nice big double vanity. And space behind the door here with towel warmer. Door swings in. The size of this shower. Rainfall water head. Wand. Some place to sit if you need it. Put your feet up to shave. Of course, the music on the enclosure. Beautiful room. Should be a wonderful stay here. Let's take a look, see what we have for a view. All right. So we are on the annex. Oops, little step there, trip put you on. There's the main part of the hotel. And look over Lake Lucerne and the mountains. The clouds up on the top. You can see the old bridge from here. So, beautiful room here at this wonderful hotel. All right. Interesting on the buffet breakfast here at the Hotel Swartzhof in Zurich. They have a full comb of raw honey straight out of the hive for your breads, your teas if you want. Strasbourg was the inspiration for the village for Belle and Beauty and the Beast. This hotel could easily have been the inspiration for the Beast's castle. It is so beautiful and elegant. Just the details here. Just amazing. And welcome to Lucerne, Switzerland. Here we're going to abandon the regular AMAWATERWAYS tour group. As they already said, they're not going to go to several places we want to see. So we're going to spend the day just slowly meandering around on our own. Make sure we get a good view of the old bridge, the old part of town there back behind us, trying to get the other old bridge. Some of the churches, the Lion Monument, and every place there is fun to see in this. And so far, what we're seeing, beautiful old city. Coming on around, trying to avoid the people. Looks like the main traffic flows the opposite direction. Oh well, that's normal for me. They do have paintings on the back side too. Let's see if they're the same thing on each side. Let's see. What does it have on this side? Well, they are different. So yeah, you get a different story. I'm not sure what they commemorate. I'm sure there's a sign around that tells us somewhere. Sydney kindly waiting for me. Here's a view of the dam they use to control the water level on the lake. Going down river, it empties out. Another small bridge there, I'll have to look up the name of it. Bridge. Some really beautiful buildings right here along the bank of the river. Okay, so here's the building with the, looks like a family tree on it. Right next to, looks like church wedding going on. Up there, very beautiful clock. Not the ideal angle to get all of this, but it's gorgeous. They're just getting one side here. Apothecary. It's going to be real hard to get this without a whole lot of reflection in the window, showing what the old medieval drugstores look like. I came in to get some eye drops. And they still have much of the same interior, some of the old medicines that they used to carry. And just some of the gorgeous woodwork in here. Even the ceiling, the work that went into the ceiling. And the counter. So gorgeous. Here we are. We're going to go across the Spurrenbrook Bridge. Hopefully I spelled it a little better. If anyone cares. This is how it's spelled. Maybe you can tell me how it should be pronounced. Slow and easy. Sets of stairs to get up here. Then you have a handicap wheelchair. You looking downstream. And looking upstream back at the dam. And it has a bunch of these paintings in it too. Next we walked up the hill to the old fortification walls and the towers, climbed up and walked around the battlements there. It's kind of a steep climb going up this way. Let's try and switch hands here. So I hold on railing. More old clock mechanisms in here. What drives this clock here? Some more here. Yes. And continuing on up. Sorry for the shaking. Come to a portal. Get out onto the ramparts. Overlook the city. Or you can continue on up. And I'm going to continue on up. Eventually these wooden stairs give way to stone stairs. Hopefully that means we're getting to the top. Hard to get up some of these steps. And I want to catch the bell ringing. And there's the bell that was ringing. Didn't quite make it in time. View, looking out the window. Come in out onto the ramparts and overlooking the city. And the clock's still going off for, I guess it's noon. And here's the walkway along the ramparts between the towers. Wait for Cindy to catch up to me, thinking I'm talking to her. And I'm talking to the camera. Just looking down the other side. Looks like a school down there. So the towers looking back out. Part of the city that's outside the walls. Looks like a small school farm down there. All right, coming in, another tower here to go down. Yeah, don't want to go up because just have to go down again. It's going to be slow and easy. Goes down and down and down. Here, not too far from the hotel, their monument to the Swiss guards who died trying to protect King Louis, the French Revolution. Details carved in down there underneath. You can see the lion shield and spear, and the spear in his side there, piercing his body. Another nice big church. Carvings up there. Like Saint, what's his name? Peter, whoever slayed Michael slays the dragon. Correction, I think St. George who slays the dragon. A little closer, get a little better detail from the church. Little plaza here, real close to the hotel. Unfortunately, there's a truck in the background, sorry. This little fountain here. Gorgeous. No idea who it's supposed to represent, but it's gorgeous. Right here, building next to that one is another one with gorgeous paintings on it. And there's a guide for another group here. He was saying something about these paintings have to do with their local carnival or their version of Mardi Gras in May. There's a couple of swans with their babies. So cute. We're told swan nested over here. Over back behind the train station. So one thing I was really hoping to do while we were here is take a ride on one of these Legends of the Lake, the old steam-powered paddle wheel lake steamships they have here. Normally don't start running until May 15th, which unfortunately is the day we fly home out of Geneva. Apparently they do some private charters before then. But even if we were here during the normal season, according to their flyer that I picked up over on the other pier, regular ticket, 550 Swiss francs. If you have the Swiss half fare card, knock it down to 487 Swiss francs. And that's per person. So that's a little bit more than we could afford to do for a cruise, and I really wanted to get on there and experience a true paddle wheeler and understand you can see the walking beam engine in operation. Darn it all. And that concludes part 1 of our 4-night post-cruise extension. Please come back and join us for part 2, where we do Mount Rigi and Zurich.